Welcome back to Rebuild Rescue.
So Sam, Joe, and I were off to the Sun and Fun Air Show. Little did Sam know that we were working on a big surprise for him. We want to kind of sneak around the airport here, pull this out of here, get it down to Greg's hangar, so it's out of sight. And Greg, Joe, and I are going to fix it up, and we're going to get it annualed. Everything's going to be fixed, and we're going to surprise Sam with it. And I wanted to bring you guys with. So Sam, once you see this video, now you know what we were up to when we kept ignoring you. So Joe and Greg are going to get it out. They're going to get it over to Greg's hangar, and we're going to get at it. Earlier today, Greg and Joe pulled the Cougar down into his hangar, and we're gonna get working on it. We're gonna get it all fixed up for Sam. Hopefully his ribs are healed up soon enough so we can fly it again. What's up? Oh, you did shave.
I did shave, yeah.
Man, I barely recognize you.
I was gonna shave my head so I could be just like you.
I didn't know if it was like your younger brother was here or something. I don't know. When the guys were here last and they were doing the pre-buy, they found that it needed some brake pads. And I gave them some of my sockets to strap in to hold, the pucks on the calipers from coming out while I was sitting. And I guess somebody forgot to finish it because they're still down on there. Man, oh dude. So the thing about this thing is this engine looked really, really clean. It didn't look like it should have.
I pulled the cowling off and it's got the new, relatively new cylinders on it.
Yeah, I think this is the newer overhaul. But in this cylinder right here, we saw like these little waves at the bottom of the bore.
I saw
I've never seen it before. Maybe a chatter mark or something. I didn't know if like a ring broke or what. So we found that. We found some cracks in this spinner assembly as well. We have a new one of these. We have a new cylinder. So I think if we swap that out, we'll be good to go. But I also think it's almost due for its annual. I think it's due for this annual the end of this month. I'll have to look at the logs. And the other thing is the glass, the pilot side glass has a crack in it, and we have a new glass to put in. Interesting.
Like I said, I sent you that picture. Did you see the plug? It was filled right to the top with oil.
That's weird. Is that with the piston all the way down?
Mm-hmm. Now, that rust that you're seeing in there, that could have been from just sitting there.
Yeah.
It might have rusted that little bit.
Yeah, wow. Yeah,
there's a
and
lot
that's
of chatter marks in that cylinder.
Yeah. I think, isn't that usually from not heating something up all the way before you run it, or shock cooling?
Could be shock cooling.
Shock cooling? That's what my thought was. There's actually, the more I look at it, there's a lot more work than I remember. I forgot about the bulkhead, which isn't a big deal. It's a couple bolts. Pop that up.
The strut's all the way down too.
What's that?
The strut's all the way down too. It's leaked out, it's all the way down. Which is a good thing because I had to go over my engine box over there.
Wow. Yeah, it is. So you got the exhaust off. You already have
exhaust off, intake's
the
off.
intake tube. So you just gotta pull the bottom.
I gotta get this rear baffling kind of out of the way.
Okay.
And that's ready to come off.
Yeah, it's a really clean engine. I was really surprised to see that. There's a crack here.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I guess you got to pop the prop off, put it on the backside. This thing has like the littlest nuts ever.
I know. That seems like to be the new fad. A lot of the jets do that.
So I actually have two of these, two Cougars. We have one actually in Michigan that you guys have never seen, and obviously that you've never seen. But you did see, the one that we have down in Florida, and that one it has so much intergranular corrosion that I'm not sure exactly what we're gonna do with it.
Intergranular where? Everywhere?
All of the attachment points for all the flight surfaces are just like they're like this wide. So I'm thinking inside the wing, they're probably fine. It's just whatever was exposed. I found some stuff out here that way too. Mm-hmm. You know, the thing that kind of stinks is it's such a rare airplane.
Yeah.
You know, so there's probably maybe...
This is really only the second one I've ever seen.
There's probably 50 of these flying anymore today. The one thing I thought about doing is I thought about repairing all that stuff, making an experimental, and putting twin LSs on it.
I would make a rocket.
Like, it'd be really easy to mount, it'd be easy to work on.
What's the weight of those?
Same as the 320. I can, if I do an all aluminum everything, it'd be a tiny bit heavier than a 320. You know, so obviously the mount would have to be a little shorter, which it could be anyway, because there's not much on the accessory in the rear. The thing is, I think the red line is 188 knots, and with twin LS is putting out, you know, supercharged, putting out, I don't know, 350 horse. Turn them way down because they probably put out 1,000 if you wanted to. You would definitely easily get it up to 200, you know, knots pretty easily. What else is hooking this thing on?
I don't know. We got to figure that out. Probably this hose has to come off. And then what's the other one that had a gear up?
No, it had a prop strike off runway.
Oh, okay.
And both engines are dialed out, good to go. I just got to go do the gear. I have 2 brand new props sitting there. It doesn't have, someone took the avionics out of it though.
Yeah.
Kind of deal. So I'd love to get that one back and, you know, figure out what to do with it really at the end of the day. You know, whether it's used in a school, you know, they're neat airplanes too. Really cool airplanes. Yeah, let me hold this.
Actually, here. Gotta have the right tool for the job.
Hey, look at that. It's coming a little bit.
That's a whole episode there of you getting that.
I know, right? I know, right?
There you go.
Jeez. All right, my work's done. I'm going home.
We'll catch you guys next week on
Catch you
Rebuild
guys
Rescue.
next week. Oh, I see it. There's a 10 millimeter, 3/16 there. See it? And then there's a 3/16 here with a tab on it.
Yeah. If it was easy, everybody would do it, right?
Yeah. Hey, these are a lot easier than working on a car, so. I'll work on an airplane any day when you can stand next to the engine. Now we got this cylinder accessible. You know, we'll get down in here and we'll get all these bolts off and we'll get the cylinder off so we can see once and for all what's wrong with this cylinder. We've had so much speculation from so many different people, but until you get it apart and you really look at it, you don't know. What we're thinking it is we think it could be either shop cooling or, you know, running the engine hard before it had enough heat in it, which can create some extra piston to piston wall clearance, and it creates like a piston chattering as it goes up and down, which will create little indentations. Well, then those little indentations aren't going to let that seal for oil and or compression. So right away, one of the first things I see is you can see the rust on the oil ring, but the rings are free. That's a good sign. A good amount of carbon on the piston for how low a time this is, and there's definitely some carbon scoring on the side of the crown of the piston on both sides. So it'd be good to get that all cleaned up. That's not good for your cylinder. Now let's take a look at this thing, see what we got.
Yeah, boy, that's weird looking, isn't it?
Right here.
Yeah,
Feel
see?
this. It's got a heck of an edge at bottom dead center, but you know what? Is that the way it's machined? No, because it's not over here.
That should be smooth.
Yeah.
I mean, you can see it work because it's all crosshatched there.
Yeah.
Yeah, the rust has been there for a while. That's what you guys saw is those there.
Yes. Yep. Ah, now we can see it better. Okay. So this is what we were talking about. If you guys look down inside there, you can see these little marks right here. So there's little chatter almost marks. And again, that's from that piston or the rings chattering in the bore. That's either too large of a bore for the piston. Improperly clearance cylinder will do that. But the other thing that'll do that is everything isn't expanded to where it's supposed to be before you put a heavy load on it. So that can be a cold start, you know, a high RPM cold start. That could be shock cooling. That could be...
Yeah, I would say shock cooling.
Yeah.
Possibly. I've never seen marks like that before.
I can't feel it.
No, that's why I said you can't really feel it.
That could, they could be honed out.
Probably, yeah. The only thing is the rust is what's going to get you.
I mean, this can't be honed out here. That little lip right here, that's a little
How
weird.
much time is on this engine?
500?
Oh, well, yeah, they'll get a ridge in them then.
Yeah. But the ridge, I don't worry about as much as I do that chatter. Although, that ridge being the opposite where the bottom of the skirt's going to be, when this happens, could that rock the piston, hitting this ridge?
Yeah, but it wouldn't continue to rock going down.
You know what I mean?
Usually when they get like that, that's when you worry about it breaking a ring.
Yeah.
Catching a lip. How's it at the top? Is it the same way at the top? Man, the top's not that bad. And what's weird about it is it's only in one spot. If you go here, like there's no lip there.
That's what I thought. So it's front to back. And well, it's up. It is. They have it up here too. Yeah. So I'm gonna go grab the new cylinder a while so we can take a look at that, and so Greg can get that on, and we can get this engine buttoned up. It's actually not as bad as what I thought it was going to be.
You know what it might have been? Were any of those rings stuck?
No, they weren't stuck. I thought they'd be stuck. They're perfectly smooth. There's no buildup in them or anything. Ring lands look good. It surprises me.
Yeah, that is surprising.
Well, and this had good compression. But let me go grab that cylinder. I'll be right back.
So we have a lot of awesome viewers from all different backgrounds, and we noticed that some of you are new to aviation and you want to learn how to get your pilot's license. So because of that, we've partnered with Pilots Institute, and they're giving you all a free class called The Ultimate Guide to Becoming a Pilot. And this class includes 2 hours of short and easy to watch videos with essential knowledge you need to know. All of this is provided by Greg, who is a former flight school president. With this class, they'll help you pick the right flight school right from the start. And they'll give you the insider industry tips on making the best choice possible. Another great part about this free class is they teach you how to save thousands of dollars and how long it's really going to take to get your pilot's license. So if you guys have been dreaming about getting your pilot's license one day, look up Pilots Institute, check the link down below, partner up with them. They are great people with a great product.
Parts delivery. Yeah, so we actually got, I think it's a full cylinder kit. We have the rivets for the brake pads. We have the bulkhead, and I'm not sure what's in that box. So why'd they take all that extra time to pat you down?
I guess I kind of look good to him. I don't know.
I think he owes him dinner.
I know, right? I've never seen Sam move so quick.
I just made a very rookie mistake. I left my phone on the plane. First time ever.
First time ever. Where'd you leave it?
Seat back pocket.
In the seat pocket.
Yeah.
What were you doing before you put it in the seat back pocket?
Playing on the phone.
So like, I don't know how many of you guys ever flew with pilots. True pilots, as it turns out, follow the whole flight on ForeFlight.
Yes.
And they try to figure out what the pilots are doing and then correcting what they did by what they would do.
Yeah. Oh, you know, I follow the whole ride down.
It's not in my car. It's not in my car.
Really? It's not in my car. Hey, I know who that is. So we're really not sure how we came here for an air show and ended up at a Disney place.
Dang, Greg, that looks good.
Getting there.
It's all buttoned up. You just have to put the cowlings back on?
Yep, this cowling fit the spinner up.
Nice. How tough was that getting all those parts on?
The cylinder was a little bit of a bear. The cylinder came off all right, the piston did not.
Oh, really?
Stuck on the piston pin.
Oh, nice. How'd you get it off?
I have a press that I pressed it off with.
Nice.
But yeah, it looked like the exhaust gas was going by the rings.
Oh.
Heated up that pin, actually made a blue ring on the pin where it got hot.
Really?
Yeah.
Dang. Well, good thing we replaced that then.
We got it. Yeah, it definitely needed replaced.
Yeah. No, it looks great though. I know we talked about it a little bit when Jason was here, but it is a clean motor.
It's relatively clean, yeah. You can tell it's,
yeah.
you know, the age, but, you know, not your typical.
I guess I'm just
coming
used
off
to
of it.
bird poop.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm used to all the bird poop all
Yeah,
over.
that's usually what you see. A lot of these airplanes will sit outside and the birds love them.
Yeah, no, I'm
love
just
the
used to, I
nest
guess,
in
the
those
401 looking
Yeah.
like a bird's nest, and this is definitely bigger and better looking than that.
What's going on, brother?
How's Sun and Fun?
It is so cool. We've seen so many cool people down here, and we're just having lots of fun. How's everything going up there?
You want to see what's been getting done to the Cougar?
Nice. So was he able to get the engine buttoned up?
Yeah, dude, it looks great. I mean, look at it. You got the new spinner on. Spinner looks great. Is that the old one?
This is the old one here.
Wow. Yeah, there's a crack.
That
There's
thing
a
was
crack.
so cracked up.
Yeah.
You know, make sure nobody says anything from the airport there to Sam or anything. So.
Yeah. Yeah, no, it looks great, dude. I mean, that cylinder looks really good. It's like pretty clean and everything. So I think the engine's looking rock solid. Yeah, don't let me keep you, dude. Enjoy that warm weather.
Awesome. Hey, thank you, Greg, and thank you for digging in while we're going, Greg. And
No problem.
It's just awesome. You know, Sam's gonna be way surprised.
Awesome. Cool.
We'll get it done for you.
I never would have imagined how starting Rebuild Rescue would bring together so many amazing people.
What's up, Greg?
Hey, what's going on?
What's up? Oh, you got the window all done.
Got the window done.
Dude, it looks great. Man. So this was the thing that was broken off? Is that what's
The
happening?
window was cracked through here.
Okay.
Actually, I think I have that old window.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, here it is.
Oh, oh, wow. That thing was super cracked.
It was a little broke.
Yeah, that was that was definitely a little broke.
So we got the new one in there. It's all ready to go.
Nice. And you were saying what you've seen before is a couple these windows will crack and then water will kind of go down here.
Yeah, the
and
water
start
goes
corroding down here.
Yeah, the water will drip down in there and tends to lay in the floor.
Okay.
And it'll actually corrode the floor in these.
Jeez. Okay. Man.
Yeah.
Was it tough getting that thing? Did you go from the inside or from the outside?
From the inside, the plastic, the interior plastic comes off, and then there's a bunch of screws around that have little plates that hold it in.
Nice.
But,
Nice.
Yeah, it's a lot of in and out.
Yeah, I'm
You
sure.
put it in, you sand it a little, try it again.
Yeah. But yeah, no, that looks great, dude. Yeah, it's nice. Yo, dude, what's happening?
Hey, Harry, what's going on, man?
I came back and met up with Greg. It looks like he got the window done on the Cougar.
It wasn't too bad. I had to fit it a couple times to get it to fit in there. A little bit of sanding to fit it up, so we got it done.
But yeah, it looks great, dude. It looks brand new. I mean, obviously,
that's so
but
cool. You know, I have to admit, I'm a little jealous that you guys got to get working on that and get that done without me. But I also have been having a really good time out here.
yeah, I'm sure. Cool.
He's going to be excited.
Yeah, he's definitely gonna be pumped. Awesome, dude. Well, cool. Enjoy the rest of your day.
Thank you, guys. I'll talk to you soon.
All right, cool. Bye. Oh, Greg, real quick, I forgot to ask. Did you get those brakes done too?
Oh yeah, they're all set up. They're all on there. I cleaned them up, painted them, put the new pins on, put the new
Nice.
pads on.
No more Jason sockets holding them in.
Yeah, no, the sockets are actually sitting over there.
Nice, dude. That's awesome. Cool.
We're here at Sun and Fun, and I just stopped by and met Carl from Gardner Low Aviation Services. So you guys have one of the most popular avionics supply and install.
We do full panel installs. I mean, we do laser cutting, we do laser printing, we do engraving, we do it all. All the panel stuff's in-house. We ship none of it out.
Oh, so you do everything.
We design it, everything. We do all the wiring in-house.
So Carl watched Rebuild Rescue a couple times, and he saw the other day how I was having a little bit of a rough day. It's been rough. It's tough. It's a big job.
It is a big job.
You know, and we were talking about the avionics, and he stopped me on the way by here, and he was like, "Look, we want to do the avionics. We want to help you guys out. We want to be part of the project." And so we're here,
That's right.
and we're working it out, and so we got to get that thing together. We got to fly it down to you.
And it'll be, I'll just tell you, when we get done with it, it'll blow your mind.
That's what we need.
That's not a good sales pitch.
That's what we need.
But that's what it's going to do.
No, that's what
You know what I
it is. It went from an idea,
That's right.
kind of to a dream, and now reality. And one of the things that we recognize along the way is we can't do it all.
Yeah.
You know, we need folks like you. We need, you know, that this is what you guys do every day, and it's what they specialize in. So this trip has been like so cool. This is going to be the highlight of it. You know, just because it's going to get that part of it.
That's right.
You know, so I'm
They're
excited.
just going to have to wait for the videos on it and everything.
They will.
right?
They will.
It's
So-
going to look good.
So hopefully I can visit and you guys can
That's
show
what
me
we
what you're
want you
doing.
to do.
I love it. I'm excited. Good. What is taking you guys so long? So the thing that you
the
didn't
heck?
know,
the heck?
Sam, hopefully. We stole your airplane. Hopefully you didn't figure out is.
I did not.
So we kind of snuck this down here before we left for Sun and Fun. Greg and I pulled the engine apart, totally overhauled it, put a turbo on it, supercharged. No, so pulled the engine apart, and then we had to leave for Sun and Fun. So Greg busted his butt, finished putting this together, and put a window in. So
Really?
So you have a window in, your cylinders are in, your new bulkhead for the spinner is on, so everything is on, and well, you didn't test run it yet, did you? No. All right, I'm probably not gonna be here for the test run, but no, just kidding. So it's not test run, but all of it's buttoned up. I think too, the left strut needed serviced a bit, so that's, okay, so that was serviced.
How about the brakes? Did you?
No, we left the sockets.
Yeah. Did you
left
leave the sockets
in,
on?
so yeah, so it's, you know, we really felt bad because we know you love flying this thing, and we love flying in it with you. And I know it's been sitting. You know, Sam actually ended up not being able to sell it because of some of the issues that came up. So the sale really it fell through, but and there was a bunch of different things that needed done. So. You know, it's done. Greg, thank you. He put in a ton of work, and he hid it down here in his hangar to do it.
I
And
had no clue. I hadn't
we
even checked
snuck
on
it
that.
around Sam. We actually put a lock on another hangar so he couldn't get in. I don't know if you noticed that.
I did not.
But yeah, so
Wow.
yeah, so it's all done. It just needs obviously warmed up and cycled and stuff like that. So yeah,
Awesome.
it's good to go.
Thank you very much. I had no clue.
Want to come over here, Joe, and hang out? Hey, Greg, you got to get over here, man. So, guys,
you know, thank you so much for coming along with us on these adventures. Sam, thank you for being part of them. It was the least that we could do as a team.
That's amazing. I'm shocked.
You know, because you guys do so much for us. Everybody does here. Like, it's just been amazing. We had so much fun. We just got back from Sun and Fun the other day. Seeing you guys down there, it was just, it motivates us. You know, we're so lucky to have you guys along. Yeah, it's been an amazing week, and it's been an amazing end of the week. I can't wait to get this out. We have a little more work to do on the Cougar for Sam, and with Sam, hopefully we can get, he's feeling better so he can help work on a little bit. But until then, thank you so much for being here. Thank you for being part of Rebuild Rescue. If you haven't done it yet, please make sure you subscribe, turn on notifications, and like our videos. Have a great day.